Hi, in this video we are going to check the good things about Galaxy Note 3 or some of the not so good things which I am missing from Galaxy Note 2. So let's check. If you have seen, this is the new stylus with Galaxy Note 3. The shape has little bit changed. It is more in a square shape now rather than the triangle shape which was earlier. One good thing is it can go in both ways, so you don't have to worry about which side needs to be up. Now let's see the software features which is there with Galaxy Note 3, which is something unique. The one thing which has been promoted all along is the dot, which is like you can point to any area of the screen and click the button on stylus like this, and you will have your air command up. This air command contains your action memos, your scrapbook, your screen write, S Finder and pen window. We are going to check all of these things. The one thing which I really like about this is pen window. You can click on it, you can draw a rectangle on any portion of the area and it will ask you what you want to know, and like this you are getting your second application there. Use it, see all your data from here and then just close it. That's all. So that's a very cool feature. Another thing which air command has is a S Finder. If you click on it, you are going to get your S Finder. It has a very neatly designed S Finder. You can just type, or any of the text field where you hover, you are going to get this small icon, and this is going to open a box where you can actually write or apply filters. I don't want to do that, so let me close this. But under this search you are going to get, like, let me search for one of my file, which is, let's say, make web world. Okay, so now if you see, it has given me the contacts, my web history, and if I want to search on web. So there are a lot of things which is available, and it search at a lot of places, and along with that you have a lot of filters also, like past 30 days, past 7 days. So you can put a time durations, you can put handwriting notes, communications, you can add types also in this. So that whole search method is a very good thing which was missing from a lot of Android devices till now. Having an integrated search which is helpful to search within your device as well as on web right away is a very good thing. The third feature which we have is screen write. So once you click on it, it's going to take a screenshot of this and it's going to open a window where you actually can write something here, like this is a test, and it's going to save this image if you want to do that. So you can add pointers, you can edit those things and create some graphics. This might not be useful for many of the people, but I would presume that this is going to help bloggers like me who wants to on the go update something, add something, create a graphics and put it on a website. This is very, very useful for those people. Okay, the next thing is action memo. So once you click on your action memo, you are going to get this window. The good thing about this window is you can write anything, like I will write my name and one random number, right? I can erase. This is a place which is linked to action. If I click on this, it is going to select this and it has given me actions. What I can do is I can phone that guy, I can actually add them to contact, email them, message them. Even I can open, if it's a URL, I can open it in a web browser. If it's an address, I can check it in the map, or if it's a task, I can add it to the task. The task is something which I didn't like much, because what happens is it creates a task for each line on the action memo, where I was looking for something like if the area is selected, should add to a single task, because sometimes the tasks are a bit longer and you can't complete them in a line. But if you are creating a task, do remember that your tasks are ending in the same line to be added as a single tasks with this. But overall this is a very good thing. You can hide, you can maximize, as well as you can change the background color and other stuff, so some customization is also there. You can close. I am going to discard because I don't want to use it. Now let's see what softwares are coming with this. So this is your ScrapBook, and this ScrapBook has an integration with your Air command. You can click on any place, like if you are on a web browser or anything, you can click on it and just say ScrapBook, select that area, and it will be added to a ScrapBook. I haven't created much. My last video is there, which is on Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So if I click on this, it's going to show me that yeah, this is the video, this is the link I have saved. I have the direct link also where I can click and go to the YouTube to see that. I can update tags, add notes or anything. But because this is video, the handy thing is I don't have to go anywhere. I can just click here and can play that video. So it's going to replay that video right here and show me the contents of it, which is a good thing. Right, in this video we are going to check the latest. So we don't have to worry about anything. You can play contents, you can save web pages here, you can save contacts here, you can save images here, add tags and do a lot of things. And another good thing about this is you can even organize them. So you can click on here, you can create categories and you can align them to categories, whatever you are scraping at that point of time. The next good thing is the S Note. There is a lot of changes in the S Note in terms of the UI. Let's start on it. The one thing is you can select your cover arts. You say that I want this kind of a cover art, like I will say that I will need this one, say next, and you have the lot of page templates depending on your notebooks and other stuff which was missing earlier. So now you can organize them very efficiently. Your meeting notes, you can create a notebook for your meeting notes, you can create a notebook for your other stuffs like your picture diaries, your meeting notes. All those things can be segregated under different notebooks and you can see them in a graphical way. So suppose I will say that yeah, I want a notebook, do next, and you have an option to sync with your Samsung account, your Evernote account or set later. Let me say that Samsung account, and it's going to create a notebook for you. Here is your first note. You have both the modes, like S Pen only mode and S Pen and finger mode. So your finger can also write, but let me say that only S Pen mode. And now I can write anything here, like the old notebook, and that's it. Once you click save, discard and all those other stuff. So the organization is really easy. There is no recent history and other stuff. So the organization is really easy, as well as the layout has been changed a lot. The next thing which we are going to talk about is the change in the video. So you have the download, you have the go to store enablement right there. You have the nearby devices and all those other stuff. Like I have my cloud device here. So you can do a lot of things. It's a totally new layout. The capabilities are still the same. If you remember, Note 2 has had one of the most powerful video player in terms of ability to play multiple file supports. Another good thing which I have liked about this is it has an adapt display and adapt sound, which is a very good thing, because earlier if you see the Note 2, there is standard colors which was more or less very some people didn't like the color saturation on that standard mode, and then there are natural and other stuff, but it doesn't matter which color you like. You have to actually go in and change it every time. But here with the adapt sound, if you are watching your pictures gallery, it's going to change accordingly. whatever you are opening, it's going to change accordingly and can show you the different views out of it. Like this is one of the pictures which I have clicked. So the next thing which we will talk about is the addition of music player. I'm sorry, it's not here. The music player was earlier there. There is not much of the improvement other than the few of the layout changes. The only thing which I found good is if you go to the settings, you have the sound alive. This whole section has been changed. Now you have you can select auto, and then you can select all of those things. You have the different effects here, like virtual 7.1, tube amp effect, your large room, concert hall. You can select which effect you want, what kind of a bass, treble, instrument and vocal you want. Advanced settings also you have for all of these. So this portion has been advanced a lot and can give you a lot of addition. Adapt sound is there, which you can say on, and it's only for the earplug mode, where what it will do is it will balance out the sound so that it won't affect or it won't get louder suddenly for some of the tracks. Smart volume is also there to generate the equal volume and other stuff. The next thing which we will talk about is the camera. If you see the camera, it's more or less the same feel as Galaxy S4. So you can see all of those things are there. If I click on this, there are settings. If you go onto the setting, you can see the photo sizes. Video, you have the full HD video. Unfortunately, the device which I have is the not the Qualcomm device, so it doesn't have the 4K capabilities, but with the Qualcomm device you are getting a 4K capabilities also. The surround shot is there, which is like 360-degree picture, as well as the panorama is also there, which can give you a lot of features. The clarity of the camera is good. It's again a 13 megapixel camera, which can give you a lot of good pictures. The another good thing about this is called circle. The circle is nothing more than that, like the old screen capture in Note 2. You can just draw a circle any place and you can capture that screenshot. Like I am here and I want to capture this, I will just create a circle and it has captured this. The good thing is this has a smart stuff. So if you see, it has changed that and just cut those images. So if you want to take out any object, it is one of the very good feature to cut and create that. So right now if I save this, I'm only going to get that particular picture which I was looking for. So let me change this out. The other thing is this has the, on top of it, if you see, this has the IR LED. So it can actually control your devices. You can go on under watch on and control your devices, power on off, and set up all the devices, rooms and other stuff like in Galaxy S4. Another good thing is it has both side microphones. So you have this chip here on the down, which is a microphone, and on top also you have a microphone. This microphone will be used if you are on a speaker. So earlier what used to happen is if you are on a speaker, you used to hold the phone like this so that you can talk and it can your voice can go. But now it doesn't have to be like that, because this mic will also work. So these are some important features. Now let's talk about the few things which I am not liking about this. The one thing which I am not liking about this is those drawings. Like earlier you used to go back from any place and just draw this and you can go back. Now it's not. But one of the reason might be because earlier it used to be very hard to tip here. Now if you see, they have increased the recognizability of this particular area. Earlier finding out where the back button is was hard, but right now if you tip it like anywhere close to this center, you can go. And I have not missed much of the time back and menu keys with the S Pen. In Note 2 I used to miss them a lot and used to use the gestures. which is not the case with this device. The another thing which I am not liking is the page buddy. I was using it a lot. It was useful. As soon as you plug in your earbuds, you are going to see a new home page and see your apps which you use. Now it's not there. Now if you plug in your earbuds, the only place you will get the apps is on your notification bar. So you will see what all apps are there. But another cool small modification, but I want to mention them out because I have faced a trouble a lot of time. It used to scroll around as soon as you pull your notification bar. Now it's not. You pull your notification bar, you have a study icons, just click on it and you are done. It's not a huge modification, but a much needed welcome. So that's all for this video. We are going to compare this against a Note 2 as well as a Galaxy S4 and see how this performs against those two devices in my next videos. So if you want to see more on this, subscribe to Make My World YouTube channel and watch the playlist Galaxy Note 3. I'm going to still continue my exploration of this device, comparing it with other devices to get you an idea how good this device is. Thank you.